What's up everyone, OJ here. Welcome back to another PE news video. Today we've got some great topics for you guys, like always, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Masahiro Sakurai has spoken. And recently we had version 2.0.0 go live, and there was a number of adjustments, and one of those adjustments was to the fighter King K. Rool. King K. Rool did get nerfed when it comes to a couple different attacks that he has, his crown range and damage that he does have, or just more like crown range. In addition to that, one of his really strong kill setups where you can down throw somebody, it buries them for a certain amount of time, and then you can like forward tilt them or forward smash them or whatever the case is, that got nerfed as well. And it seems like Sakurai doesn't think King K. Rool was as strong as other players thought, or even think that King K. Rool should have got this nerf that he did get. Now, one thing to note here, guys, is that Masahiro Sakurai is not on the team that balances the game, okay? He is not putting his input into that. Before he used to, but this time he's not, because he wants to not be so stressed out, and balancing is a part of just complete stress. Like, there's so much issues and things that happen with balancing, and I think that Sakurai being off of it this time is good for his mental health and just overall being. But anyway, Sakurai had this to say recently when he was talking about King K. Rool and various other things. There's a big old huge column, but I want to talk about this in particular. Now, this was after Sakurai looked at player records and the Elite Smash and kind of what was going down, and he came to this conclusion. Something that ended up being a little troubling to me were fighters like King K. Rool. According to a survey on Duango's Nico Nico, the consensus seemed to be that King K. Rool was a strong character. That ended up not being the case. Overall, his victory rate was 51.9%, and in Elite Smash it was 48.9%. The general consensus seems to be that King K. Rool is strong, but I imagine that there are also people that think no fair when they lose to him. Looking at our records, though, I don't really see any need to adjust him, though I think there'll still be people that'll continue to be stressed out about fighting him if I don't mess with him any, so I think I'll wait to hear what the adjustment team has to say. And the adjustment team said, yeah, we're nerfing him. And here's the big thing with King K. Rool, guys. I won't spend too much time on this, but the big thing with King K. Rool is that he has very scrubby tactics, in my opinion. He has a lot of things that you think you can punish him on, and then like he does like his up smash or whatever, he like hops into the air, then smashes down. There's just certain things that he does once you get the hang of King K. Rool. He's actually not too hard to beat, and I feel that he has a lot of losing matchups to where he just gets outframed, or he can get zoned a bit, or you can reflect back his projectiles, his really slow projectiles that he throws at you. So overall, I don't think King K. Rool needed to be nerfed, but he got nerfed anyway, and Sakurai thinks that he doesn't need to be adjusted. I do feel that once a new character does come out, it always takes a little bit of time for people to adjust, and King K. Rool's frame data, some of his super armor, especially characters with super armor, people come out and say, yo, those characters are really tough. But then really you realize that they're not that hard when you think about things, or when you know how to fight them. Little Mac was the same way when that launched back on the 3DS. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, people were complaining about him, and then you just realize, oh, just throw him off the ledge, even though Sakurai and everybody already told you that. But anyway, what do you guys think about what Sakurai had to say here? Thinking that King K. Rool doesn't deserve to be nerfed at all, even though he did recently get nerfed? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and continuing on with more of the Super Smash Bros. News, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version 2.0.0 changes that were not in the patch notes. So there were some secret little nifty changes that Nintendo said, nope, you will not know about this, and we've got them right here for you guys. So let's go over them. Now, respawning on the Omega stages now respawns in the center of the stage. They removed mashing up plus special to buffer up special out of shield. Reduced/removed time to wait between quick play matches, or quick play rematches, which is really good. Fixed crazy Olivar spirit damage scaling. Fixed Isabel's assist trophy glitch. Fixed a few crashing glitches. Removed Snake's self-stick C4, which was interesting when it did happen. When playing quick play duos, you can no longer damage your teammate in the practice room. Earthbound Being's friend moved over to Being friend. So there you go with that one, guys. There's a couple noticeable things with this one here, and I think the biggest two things are the spamming of the up special that is one of the things that's like pretty big. Like spamming of the up special out of shield in order to get the fastest amount of time. It's just a buffer. So as soon as it's done, the shield stun or hit stun or whatever, it's going to do that up special. A lot of characters have fast up specials that kind of come out real quick. For example, like Marth and Lucina, for example. And some people's up specials can kill right away. So I think they said, we don't want to have that in there. Also, Snake, he got a buff, and then on top of that, he can't stick himself with C4 anymore. So that's always good, because there's been times where I've watched players and they go now, and they blow themselves up, and you're like, oh snap, I didn't mean to do that at all. I think the reduction of the time between quick play rematches, really good, continuing to optimize the online play and add in some extra features with the 4-player spirit mode board stuff, so that was cool as well. So overall, very good update, especially with these other things that they added in here, the gameplay fixes and all that, which they never really talk about when it comes to the glitches and things like that, unless it's something crazy or major. The Isabel glitch was crazy, but they just said various gameplay fixes. But overall, very good update with 2.0. I've talked about it in various videos. It's probably the best update Nintendo has done for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and the fact that they actually gave us at least some patch notes was good on that. So what do you guys think about these secret type of adjustments that Nintendo didn't list here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, guys. This is something that I already discussed in a OJ Speaks and also in a live stream, but I wanted to make sure that I got it out in a formal news video because it is some pretty cool news, and some people didn't even believe me even after I had it titled in my live stream, and that is Darksiders Warmastered Edition is officially coming to the Nintendo Switch. We do have the announcement trailer, however, there is no date on this one. So, Darksiders Warmastered Edition is coming to Nintendo Switch. The news comes via a trailer uploaded to THQ Nordic's media server. That being said, the release date is currently unknown as a press release has yet to go out. The remastered version of the original Darksiders first launched for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC in November 2016, followed by the Wii U in May 2017. You guys can check out an overview of Darksiders and kind of what the game is all about and everything on the link in the description below. And I talked about it yesterday in my video, so if you want to hear me go more in depth in terms of my own experience with Darksiders and everything, you can definitely do so. But I will say this, it's a good game. It's a good game, and I'm glad that it's coming over to Nintendo Switch, and hopefully Darksiders Warmastered Edition does well. THQ Nordic says, okay, let's go ahead and bring over Darksiders 2, and then finally we get Darksiders 3, because I've been playing Darksiders 3 quite a bit on my Xbox One X, and with the most recent update, it's actually pretty good at this point. So I think that all 3 games should be on the Nintendo Switch. I know the third one might be a little bit harder just because of the graphical enhancements and upgrades that they've done to the game, so I do think that there is hope for it. So we'll see how Darksiders Warmastered Edition does. Some purists out there still think that this is the best Darksiders game because it has a lot of the action gameplay with those light RPG elements in addition to Zelda puzzle elements and kind of like the dungeon feel to it. So what do you guys think about Darksiders Warmastered Edition coming over to Nintendo Switch? There is no release date on this, guys, and hopefully there's a physical version. It says Nintendo eShop in the trailer. Hopefully we get a physical version too. So we'll see what happens. THQ Nordic is usually pretty good with that, and we'll just have to wait for the official announcement. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next topic here, My Hero 1's Justice has topped 500,000 units shipped worldwide across all the platforms. Very excited about this because I actually really enjoyed My Hero 1's Justice. I think it's a good game. So total worldwide shipments for My Hero 1's Justice have topped 500,000 units according to Bandai Namco. The arena fighting game first launched for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch back on August 23rd, 2018 in Japan, followed by the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on October 26th, 2018 in the Americas and Europe. To commemorate the shipment milestone, the digital version of My Hero 1's Justice is available at a 30% discounted price of 5,278 yen from the normal price of 7,600 yen in Japan from January 31st to February 13th. Not bad at all. Now, Bandai Namco also announced plans to host an online event for the game in Japan from February 1st to the 28th. By clearing the conditions specified in the targeted mode during the event period, you can earn event-exclusive accessories and large amounts of hero coins. You guys can check out the full schedule on that, link in the description below. But this is very good news just because My Hero 1's Justice, it's a new type of like arena fighting game, and I didn't think that this game, like, I didn't know if it was going to do very well just because My Hero is still new. It's popular and people love it, but that's the anime, you know what I'm saying? Not in the video game space yet. I think there was one other game, and I don't even know how that did or if it was even released worldwide. I don't think it was. So this was really kind of like the breakout game for here in the West, and the fact that it sold over 500,000 units, or they've shipped out that many, with probably many of them being in the West, because the Japanese shipments necessarily weren't that great, although Bandai Namco was happy with the sales and what they were expecting of this style of game. But I think that with these sales, there is a chance that they say, okay, let's go ahead and get back to the drawing board and make another game and make more characters, make some more modes in there, and kind of balance things out, make some more online stuff that you can do. And I think that it can do even better as the show gets more and more popular and people kind of pick up this game at the discounted prices. So what do you guys think about My Hero One's Justice topping 500,000 units shipped? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the final topic here, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is getting a huge update in Japan, and this will probably be already on the game cartridge or in your download when the game finally does come over to the West, and they're adding in a post-game cultivation island on January 31st. So Square Enix has updated the official website for Dragon Quest Builders 2 with information and screenshots of the new update due out on January 31st. And it is called Cultivation Island. A new island to build. Cultivation Island appears. 2019 update. After you reach the end of the story, the protagonist will have become able to make lots of things, and Vacant Island will have become cramped. Luckily, the ship captain discovered an area of the ocean where a mysterious island called Cultivation Island exists. On its unexplored lands, building will begin anew. So you guys can check out the full details. There's a bunch of different screenshots, and this is definitely good. This is definitely good that they're adding in more content to this game that's already packed full of content, and even way more than what the original game had. So there are a lot of people, especially here in the West, that are looking forward to this. I think that Square Enix was kind of surprised by how well Dragon Quest Builders did here in the West, how many people picked it up on the Nintendo Switch and also on the PlayStation 4, and I think that it's going to be a nice launch once they decide to bring it over. However, I don't like how long it's taking to come over. I don't think this is one of these games that you need to spend however many months localizing or whatever the case is. Maybe you're trying to get it away from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because this game ultimately is going to sell more on the Nintendo Switch at the end of the day. So maybe they're just trying to push it away from that game, and they work with Nintendo to do so. But the game is also coming out on PlayStation 4. But I just don't think that PlayStation 4 owners in the West are going to buy this as much. But we'll have to wait and see on it. Hopefully we get a release date announcement for it pretty soon. I was hoping for a February release of this game, and maybe it still comes at that time. Maybe it's going to be something quicker, but I doubt Square Enix would turn around that fast on this style of game. So maybe it's going to be the second half or mid 2019, but either way, let's hope that something comes out soon, because this is a great game and people want to play it, and it's already been out in Japan from the end of last year. So what do you guys think about all the different topics that we discussed here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.